Hey guys, Lawrence here at the Peak Design flagship store on Hayes Street in San Francisco, and today we're going to be talking about the travel backpack. The 45-liter travel backpack is a full-featured, handsome backpack designed around max carry-on size. We think it's the best way to travel when you're carrying on a bag, and it's a great bag for one-bag travel whether you're flying or not. The travel backpack works awesome with our separately available packing tools. Today in this video we're going to focus just on the backpack, so check out those other videos to get more information on those tools. Something to note is that this bag uses 3 units of cube space, either 3 small cubes, 1 medium cube and a small cube, or 1 large cube. The first thing you're going to notice about this new backpack is that it's available in 2 colors. We've got black and sage. Sage is a brand new color for us. We've really honed in the main fabric, and we also matched the webbing and zipper paths, zipper pulls, and some other details to be the same color, keeping it super low profile. The only difference between the 2 bags is the colors. The hardware and the fabrics are all the same. The main shell is made out of a 400D synthetic nylon canvas with built-in water resistance. And the bottom on both bags is 900D for a little more ruggedness when you're setting it down, whether that's at home, in the hotel, on the road, at the airport, wherever. All right, so let's go over some of the features. We'll use the Sage bag as our example. So here's a lineup of our backpacks: the 20-liter everyday backpack, the 30-liter everyday backpack, and the 45-liter travel backpack. This can help give you a sense of scale, and it shows off the difference between sage and ash. So just like our everyday bags, one of the most important things we think about when designing these travel backpacks is access. So the primary way that you get into the bag is through the back zipper. So the main zipper gives you big, beautiful, high visibility access to the main volume of the bag. Whoa. In addition to access to the main volume, this is how you get into the laptop tablet sleeve. Is it too early for a pro tip? I don't think so. I like to leave my zippers up near the top of the bag, and that way I have quick access to both the top of the main volume and to the laptop sleeve. And by keeping that main access on the back of the bag, the straps stay clean, the only part of the bag that actually touches your body. The next way you can get in and out of the bag is side access. Just like on our everyday backpacks, the travel backpack has dual side access so that you can get into the bag when it's on your body, or if you just want to open it up and get to a specific part of the bag. Side access really shines with our separately available camera cubes, which you can click on the link for that somewhere around this video. The travel backpack also has front access. Use the front access to get into what we call the organization panel. In here, you've got a handful of separately zippered pockets, and these pockets back here actually have zips on both sides, so you can get to them from the front or the back. You'll notice that a few of these pockets have perforated mesh, which allows you to see what's actually in there. And this pocket up here has internal organization. You've got some sleeves here where you could put pens, pencils, styluses, and some bigger pockets on either side of that. You could put charger, hard drive, probably fit a passport right in there nicely, you name it. This front organization area is also a really great place to put like a folded up shirt or an extra jacket or something like that. So you're going to a wedding, you get a folded up shirt, your fiance is like, you don't have enough shirts, and you say it's not that big a deal, this shirt's actually pretty nice, you can dress it up, and she says, no, it's not nice enough. And then you also don't have like a really nice dress belt, but you didn't really know it had to match your shoes, and it's like not that big a deal, but she's making it a really big deal. I don't know. It's not big, don't worry about it. Let's say though, you want to see something cool. This front organization panel can fold down. It stows away into a pocket down here on the bottom of the bag. With that organization panel stowed, you've got immediate access to the main volume through the front or through the back zipper. For people who like to use the bag sort of as a big duffel or just an empty volume, this is perfect. This feature works really well with another feature. If you find that you need more room, the bag expands. These dual expansion zips expand the front of the bag and give you 10 liters of additional space. This takes your bag from its neutral state of 35 liters to the expanded full 45 liters of potential carry. So something to know is that in the expanded state, the bag is actually bigger than carry-on approved sizes. But in its neutral state, not expanded, we're maxing out most carry-on sizes. Now let's say you've got the opposite problem. Instead of too much stuff, you've got some extra space in the bag. Maybe you've unloaded at the hotel, or maybe this is just a trip that doesn't require as much volume. We've got you covered. The travel backpack also features compression snaps, easily making the bag a more manageable 30 liters in size. So something cool to note is that you can still use side access when the bag is compressed. All right, so next let's talk about pockets. So the 45-liter travel backpack's got a number of pockets that you can get to from the outside that make traveling way easier. At the top of the bag, we've got a quick stash pocket. This is great for sunglasses or other delicates. It's got a soft lining that's going to keep things from getting scratched up. The bag also has dual side pockets. These pockets are awesome for tripods, water bottles, big tripods and big water bottles. These side pockets have gusseted expanding backs, which means you can fit all sorts of stuff in there. Bottle of white, easy. A big old water, not a problem. How about a tripod? Easy. Fits that tripod, but you really wish someone would make one with a little more spatial efficiency. Oh well. While we're back here, let's take a look at these hidden zip pockets. That's cool. Also on both sides of the bag. These hidden zip pockets are perfect for like your phone or your passport, things you want to keep secure but have quickly accessible. Additionally, on the back of the bag, there's an ID card pocket. You can put in a business card or some sort of form of identification. If the bag gets misplaced or lost, you've got some contact information in it. And the final pocket on this bag is actually on the waist belt. This pocket allows you to keep small items right on your waist when the belt is deployed. Speaking of a deployed waist belt, let's check it out. So behind the back harness, both pieces of the waist belt can stow. The belt is padded and has, in addition to the pocket, attachment points for your capture and range pouch, which we'll talk more about in a little bit. The waist belt and the shoulder straps have axial attachments, which allow the straps to rotate. And this conforms to your body, and on the waist belt actually moves as your body moves. For any of you guys out there who are familiar with our everyday backpacks, you'll notice that on the travel backpack, the entire back harness is much more rugged and burly. Additionally, this back harness is where you're going to find one of my absolute favorite features. The belt and the straps tuck away easily. Simply rotate your waist belt up, turn the shoulder strap around, start at the bottom, and tuck the whole thing in. And magnets will keep the harness closed. You can tuck away that excess webbing just right into that little opening there. And then you do the same on the opposite side. Four embedded magnets keep the harness flush against the back of the bag. So with your straps stowed away, the bag is in a perfect mode for a duffle-style carry on the back handle or any of the handles you'll find on all the other sides. You also can pass the back handle over the top of your rolling luggage handle for easy, for carrying it that way. This is a great way to store the bag once you get to the hotel, or maybe to clean it up a little bit before you put it into the overhead compartment on your plane. I mean, not your plane, the plane you're flying on. Or maybe it is your plane. Vic, you can come up right here real quick. Pro tip. When you've got the straps deployed, you can tuck in the sides of the harness for a little extra padding. It's also nice because it effectively halves the amount of surface area of the bag that's touching your back. It allows for a little more ventilation or just to stay cool on a hot day. So you can use this additional padding trick with the waist belt stowed or deployed. Through the magic of special effects, I will now put the backpack on. All right, so first let me show you that waist belt deploying. It's easy, you just reach around and grab it. So the waist belt has padding coming in on the sides, custom high-strength webbing, custom hardware, and a hypalon loop for the hook to attach to. To tighten, simply pull on the loose webbing, and to loosen, just lift up the adjuster. All right, now let's talk adjusting shoulder straps. So to tighten, simply pull on the loose ends, and to loosen, lift up on the hardware. Just like our everyday backpacks, the travel backpack has an adjustable sternum strap. Right now, the strap is in its stowed position. To remove it from the stowed position, first you loosen and then you unhook. The sternum strap has two hooks, one more of a semi-permanent installation and the other easily removable. To install the sternum strap, you just put it into one of the slots on your shoulder strap. Loosen it and hook in this side to the corresponding slot. I'm in the second. To tighten, simply pull down on the loose webbing. To loosen, lift on the right-hand hook. The right-hand hook is also the easier to remove of the two. Simply unhook it, and you can stow it with short-term stowage, like so. It'll take a little trial and error to figure out which of the 4 slots is the one that works best for you. We were talking a little bit earlier about on-body access. I'm going to show you how I like to do that. What I like to do is to take the bag off of the shoulder that I'm not going to be wearing it on, and as I'm spinning the bag around, loosen on the adjuster hardware. By loosening on that piece of adjustment hardware, I'm moving the bag down a little bit, and it puts it at a nice comfortable level. Then, simply unzip and get inside. If you've got a big item that's not going to fit in the bag, we've actually got one more pocket that's got a trick up its sleeve. At the bottom of your front panel, there's a little magnetic pocket, and inside you're going to find your external carry straps. So I've got this awkward shaped tripod here as a great example of something that wouldn't fit inside the bag, but you can still carry. There are multiple webbing attachment points all over the bag that allow you to customize and carry externally in a number of different ways. So right now I'm just using the front attachment points. There's also attachment points on the back, the side, the top, and the bottom. Use any combination of these to carry things on any part of the bag as you see fit. You can unhook your external carry straps and use them with the side pockets when you've got something tall in there. There's actually an attachment point inside the side pocket. So I like to take the non-adjustable end of my external carry hook and pop that in. You get a nice satisfying click. Then you put your tall object in. Wrap your external carry strap around the object and attach it to the attachment point. And then crank down. If you got a lot of slack, you can tuck it away. It's not going anywhere. All right, so now let's talk security. There's a couple of different things you can do to deter pickpocketing and make it harder to open the bag. There's also ways that you can lock down the bag using a travel lock. First, let's talk about deterring pickpocketing. For the front panel, because the zippers travel together, you can either put a lock through the O-rings or quickly feed them through this piece of webbing at the bottom. And now the front panel becomes impossible to open quickly. To deter side access into the bag, you actually need to go in through the back and feed the zipper through. The trick is to take the zipper up pretty far and then feed it in. And by both pulling and pushing with your other hand, shimmy it up into place. And once that zipper pull is on the inside of the bag, you can take the pull and loop it around the attached toggle. So I've taken the loop of the zipper pull and wrapped it around the securely attached toggle. From the outside, the zipper is hidden and completely inaccessible. The main U-zipper have the same theft deterrent zipper pulls that our everyday backpacks have. You unattach the hypalon, run it through the ring on the opposite zipper, and then reattach. Because the zips travel together, pulling on one will not open it up. To recap, nobody's getting in the front, nobody's getting in the side, and no one's getting in the back. Nobody's busy hands are going inside your bag. So to make it even more secure, you can use a lock. I'm going to undo the hypalon here. So using a single cable lock, you can actually lock that access to the main volume. I'm going to move my zippers to the top for both the back access and the front access. Then, using one of these puppies, you can get a cable lock at any travel store or just on the internet. Whoops. Open it up, feed it through the rings of your zipper, and coupled with hiding your side zips, you've now effectively locked access to the main volume of the bag. You could also use 2 TSA certified locks, one on each of the zipper pulls. The travel backpack also works great with some other Peak Design products. The straps are perfectly designed to work with our capture camera clip system, and the waist belt has integrated loops for using capture and our range pouch. Click, click, click. Once you're fully kitted out in Peak Design gear, you're ready to go find a date. The 45-liter travel backpack combines a couple of our biggest passions at Peak: product design and traveling. We've baked in the versatility and the accessibility that you come to expect from Peak Design products, because we know that no 2 trips are the same. If you've got any questions, reach out to our customer service team, and as always, happy shooting. It's weird, handle on handle action. Oh wait, I know what to do. Huge, beautiful, and high visibility access to the main compartment of the bag. Wow. Creating a low profile but beautiful option. Beautiful option. Okay. Oh.